Han Yolo, got our beer video today. But before we get into the beer, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get into the beer, man. Today I got a very, very local brewery, man, local to me at least. It is a Baerlic Brewing or Baerlic Beer Company beer. It's called Good Vibes Only. It is a 6.7% ABV hazy IPA, man. Check out that can artwork. And I feel like this is how I live my life here. Just good vibes only, man. Can't let the negativity get to you. Can't let the negativity into your life, man. This was canned on 5/25/2022, and today is, I believe, 6/16/2022. So just under a month old, man. Let's get this into a glass. What it looks like, smells like, it tastes like. And Baerlic Brewing Company is out of Portland. They brew in Portland, they can in Portland, they distribute, all over the Portland area, I think all the way up to possibly Washington too. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, just very, very local. I've been there multiple times. They have multiple spots now, and even like a beer cart they expanded so much. I just remember when they first opened, and I was like there the first week or whatever that they opened. There was not a lot of furniture or anything yet, but they've expanded just so much, man. Poured with one finger of head, has a slight hint of orange to it. Looks pretty fluffy, looks like it'll linger around for a little bit. Color of the beer, yeah, hazy IPA for sure. Definitely more towards the juice color, like a V8 splash color, some kind of artificial fruit drink, not quite orange juice, but it looks very delicious nonetheless. It's not like just the cloudy hazy IPA. This is actually like a hazy juice like IPA. It just looks great, man. Orangey, not a vibrant bright orange, but also not like a dull orange. It's kind of darker, but it looks great, man. Basically what you see on camera is a little lighter than what it is in person. Let's get the aroma. And I just mowed the lawn, so I took a shower and everything afterwards, but I just mowed the lawn, so I might sound a little nasally. Nose is working okay-ish, surprisingly, but I may sneeze a couple of times. First off, I'm just getting, orange Starburst, which is the best Starburst flavor, just saying. Orange Starburst, it's just like a citrus, like a candied citrus, sweet, but not overly sweet, maybe slight vanilla in there. I'm gonna say mangoes, just tropical. I'm trying to pinpoint what aromas I'm getting. I'm gonna say mangoes, those slimy ones, man. I just posted on Instagram. I feel like I always say, oh, it smells like this type of mango, not this type. So the slimy type, I don't even know what it's called. It's like shaped like a kidney bean, maybe. Posted on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted like just a picture of this like piece of the mango. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, or was it a whole mango? I forget, but. Yeah, the slimy ones, they're absolutely delicious. I like all the mangoes, but the slimy ones are usually super sweet and just like amazing, man. Oh, that sounded gross. My apologies. Yeah, I'm gonna say a little bit of vanilla, mangoes, citrus, very citrus forward, sweet, orange, Starburst. Man, other than that, I'm not really getting a whole lot else. Sniffer seems to be working fine. I'm just not picking up anything. Yeah, it just smells good. Oh, I'm gonna say orange gummy bear too. Let's go with that. Let's go with that orange gummy bear. It just smells sweet, but not, it's not overly sweet or a lifesaver, orange lifesaver. Pretty much any orange candy, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much any orange candy. I'm pretty much just getting that aroma. Anyways, let's get to flavors. Cheers. I think I lost connection to my camera. Give me one moment here. I'd like to see what I'm doing. Okay, so it looks like it is still recording. Cool. Let me take another sip. I'm gonna sound the flavor. It's very citrus heavy, but it's not overloaded with citrus flavor. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. It's a lot of citrus, but it's more like a toned down citrus. I wouldn't say it's candied or anything like that. There's a sweet element to it, but it's not how it is on the nose, where I said all these citrus flavored candies, and it did smell, sweeter, like a citrus or a candy citrus, but on the palate, it's more, I don't know, like a watered down. Watered down makes it sound bad because it's definitely not watered down. There's a lot of flavor in this beer. It's just the citrus isn't as pronounced, isn't as sweet, isn't as citrusy, I guess, as it was on the nose, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I feel like there's oats in this, just because I get this like oaty flavor. It's kind of helping soften out, I would say, a lot of the sharpness or the zinginess, zestiness of the citrus. And for the most part, I'm gonna say this 6.7% ABV drinks very, very, very easily, man. It honestly drinks like a session IPA. I'm gonna say a 4.5% ABV beer. It just tastes like that. It's a lighter flavor. All the flavor is there, but it's a lighter flavor. It's not too sweet. It's not too citrusy. It's a pretty well balanced flavored tasting beer. Well balanced tasting beer, not flavored beer. Flavored too, I guess. I don't know. Not getting no mangoes, any mangoes on the palate. Pretty much, it's, in my opinion, it's just that maybe there's a slight peach apricot thing going on, but for the most part, and on the finish, and it's, for the most part, I'm just gonna say it's just a very heavy citrus dominant beer, man. Citrus and this oaty, grainy flavor, and even then, that grainy flavor isn't super pronounced or anything. Not super hoppy, I would say. There's slight hoppiness, but if you don't like bitter IPAs, bitter beers, I think you'll be fine with this. You'll just think it's very fruity. I think that's the descriptor that a lot of beer or craft beer drinkers use to describe, beers, hazy IPAs. They're like, oh, this is a fruity beer. Or even sometimes they drink a West Coast IPA that's not too hoppy. They use words like, oh, this is hoppy, it's grapefruity. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. It's different than, your lager, Corona, Heineken, your macro lagers, things like that. So yeah, I get that. And I feel like they'll say the same thing about this. Oh, this is like drinking some kind of fruit juice. Absolutely. That's the intent of a New England style IPA, right? Just being a juice bomb. That's exactly what this is. It's a huge citrus juice bomb. And it does have somewhat of a body to it. It's not water consistency. It's not thick by any means, but there's more weight to it than just that water consistency. There's a little bit of weight, which also adds to my suspicion or my thinking that there was oats used in here. The flavor and just the consistency of the beer. I mean, overall, it's a good beer. It's a great beer. It's just nothing out of the ordinary, in my opinion. It's just another hazy IPA that's just very, very well balanced, very good. Drinks very, very well, and just I have no issues with drinking more of this. It's just I'm conscious about calories, and so I wouldn't just sit down and drink multiple of the same beers unless I'm at a function or whatever. Then I'm cool with that. But like if I was at home, I don't drink a lot at home anyways. But if I was, out and about or whatever, and they had on tap, I typically do not drink the same beer twice. Just because there's so many beers out there, man, and you just gotta experience them all. It's like Pokemon, right? You gotta catch them all, you gotta taste them all. So, excuse me. Anyways, man, this is Baerlic's Good Vibes Only, 6.7% ABV, hazy IPA. You guys like the video? Thumbs up, comments, questions down below. And as always, dream your dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.